Alright guys, so this is Pacman Kart Rally. Now this game is a bit freemium, or if you will, it's got a lot of freaking ads. That's the big problem with this game. It's a huge problem because there's so many damn ads, you'll see for yourself what it becomes to be. Thank you Namco, we really appreciate your idea of mobile fucking games. Anyhow, but it's Pac-Man, so it's got to be fun, right? Well, it's got problems. So you got multiplayer, I've played multiplayer, it is not very good. Honestly, it's fucking junky and it's fucked up, mate. It doesn't work the way you'd want it to. So we're going to play in beginner mode. So you can see the graphics are a bit dated. They look like something from a maybe early PlayStation 1 game at best. Very weird art style, almost like PlayStation 1 meets N64, has a baby, and then this is kind of it. But it's like, you know, in premature state. You only get one guy to choose from the beginning. I don't know if you have to pay for them later, something like that. So there's no way to really get anything else. So you can choose different cups, of course, but they're locked as well. Pac-Man Forest, Pad Cross, let's try that. That one I have not yet tried, so this will be new to you and new to me. Anyhow, let's see how this goes. So quite cheeky, it looks decent. Anyway, let's go left and right here. You've got these little side things here that you push. So the game works off accelerometer, or basically the game runs by itself and all you're doing is touch control. I think there might be tilt controls as well. Game settings, accelerometer. Yeah, so I guess there is that as well. I don't know how to get back now. Hang on. Damn it. Hopefully I didn't break the game now. Yeah, you can't turn. I don't really know what that turning did, because it really didn't do much. Anyways, the game's very basic. There's little pads on the ground that give you a little speed boost. You collect these orbs, but I'm not too sure that orbs do anything, to be honest with you. Sure as hell doesn't seem like they do, so it's kind of a pointless thing, it seems. If you bump on something, you're going to slow down to and reach a complete halt. You do get specials and power-ups, just like you would in something like Mario Kart, but enough variation, and it's just very basic. So right now, beginner mode is way too easy. When you actually click on the screen, it kind of jumps, if you can see. Just kind of the camera jumps with it, so it's kind of a weird programming style to go for. It's almost rudimentary. The AI is just not even challenging. There's only 4 people to fight against, basically, every time you play a game, and there's just nothing going on. It's so fucking boring. So let's just see what some of these power-ups do. The sound effects are definitely neat. I like that. It's a nice touch. There we go, we finally got a jump. Oh, I should mention you do have a jump button down here. I haven't quite yet figured out what the point of that is, because it seems to have no purpose at all. Blue ghosts, I don't know what they do. I guess it might haunt another player. We're going to go expert, because now we've mastered the basic rudimentary bullshit. Let's try Pac-Man Forest, because, yeah, why not? Who doesn't want to go to Pac-Man Forest? So we go. Ooh, they're a little bit faster this time. That's something different. I don't know if those orbs make you faster over time, your attacks get stronger, I'm not totally sure. Interesting, there's the cherry power-up. Let's see what that does. It looks like the cherries give me a speed boost, and the game actually starts directing your controls and directs you around the track at its own thing here. So basically you have no control over where you're going, it just decides that you're going to go this way or that way. So, there we go, let's see we have another power-up here. Right, we're in first place. This is another speed boost. Kind of a cheap move for me, right, to get a speed boost, and holy shit, that's a lot of speed. So now we've pretty much overlapped everybody on the field by a good long shot, as you can see. So expert mode is definitely not really pushing it to its potential. Look, I'm in first place, and yet still I'm getting another speed power up. And again, the controls are all done by the game itself when you do get this boost. So you can clearly see we are basically not struggling, and it looks like there was some sort of there we go, we actually won that still, but seems like there was some rubber banding there. If you saw the map in the right hand corners are all done by the game itself when you do get this boost. So you can clearly see we are basically not struggling, and it looks like there was some sort of there we go, we actually won that still. A good example of what was wrong with this game. There's a lot of freaking ads. This is another one. But yeah, it gets a little bit irritating. There's slot machines, there's touch ads, there's ones that make you click it even if you don't want to. There's video ads that are 30 seconds or so. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. For winning that now, do we get anything else? Let's see here, we have a tournament, so next race, let's see what this is going to be. And apparently it's just the pack pad again, going the wrong direction. You can see right here the colliders are glitchy, they're not very good. Also got a skybox mechanic, meaning the sky is basically one panned picture all around, which isn't a big deal, but it is something kind of cheapy. On a smartphone it's kind of accepted, but if this was a big title game it sure wouldn't be. But again, what can you expect? It looks like a PlayStation 1 game. Really, if you have a nice tablet especially, or a nice display, this game is not doing you any favours at all. And again, you can see it's just quite boring. I'm in 4th place because I'm trying to show you shit, but I'm not really caring, to be honest, either.